A vicious insult, a silent stare, and a truth that shook the world. What did Ibrahim Traoré say to silence hate on live TV? Stay until the end. The moment will stun you. The Washington, D.C. studio hums under blazing lights, cameras trained on a global dialogue panel. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's revered leader, sits among U.S. commentators, green beret proud, posture steady. The air feels charged, but no one expects the venom about to spill. Kash Patel, sharp-tongued, leans forward, voice slicing like glass. "Why's he even here? Go back to the zoo." Gasps erupt, raw and sharp. A woman in the audience covers her mouth, an intern's clipboard clatters. The camera holds, unblinking. Traoré doesn't move, his gaze locking on Patel, not with rage, but unshakable dignity. The host stammers, "Let's stay respectful." Too late. The world is watching, and Traoré's silence speaks louder than words. Twitter ignites. Cancel Kash trending. News cuts in live. Patel shrinks under Traoré's steady eyes, but the captain waits, letting the insult hang like a storm cloud. Then, he leans to the mic, voice calm, deliberate. "Mr. Patel, where I come from, we don't mistake noise for strength." The room stills, the host's pen frozen mid-air. "You call me animal, but animals protect their people, fight for survival, lead with courage. I'd rather be one than a man hiding behind insults." Patel's face pales, hands clenching. A tear glints in an audience member's eye. This isn't politics, it's humanity laid bare. Traoré's voice softens but cuts deep. "You say zoo? Let me show you my home. Children walk 5 miles for water, wash their mother's hands before eating, learn history from their father's scars." The studio hushes, the camera catching Patel staring at his lap. "Where war dried our soil, hope keeps our hearts alive. You don't understand us. You've only watched from cages of comfort." Traoré pauses, eyes burning. "But I broke out of mine." The audience gasps, some weeping, others spellbound. Social media surges. "Let me tell you about my home going viral." But Traoré's truth is just beginning. The moderator, voice unsteady, pivots. "Captain, why come here?" Traoré faces the camera, speaking to millions. "In 2018, I buried a friend in a village raid. No headlines, no outcry. He taught me, don't answer ignorance with anger. It feeds the fire." A producer whispers, "This is viral." Traoré continues, "At 8, I walked 5 miles to school, barefoot. My mother said, 'Strong legs carry broken roads.' I read under a mango tree, our school roofless. My teacher had 2 books, math and courage. He said, 'Learn both.'" The host's eyes glisten. "So when I hear zoo, I think, I've come far enough." Traoré pulls a faded note from his jacket, creased and worn. "My mother gave me this before I left for military service. Be the shield, not the sword. Speak before you fight. Pray before you speak." His voice thickens. "I carry it daily, not for protection, but reminder." Sniffles echo. A cameraman's lens trembles. Traoré looks at Patel, not with hate, but sorrow. "Your insult didn't break me. It reminded me why I fight, for children walking barefoot to school." A tear traces his cheek, and the internet shatters, views soaring. Traoré's gaze shifts, piercing the camera. The loudest voices hide fear. "I came to build bridges, not walls. My grandmother said words heal or wound, shape history. I choose strength, not anger." Patel tries to interrupt, but Traoré raises a hand. "This isn't about one insult, it's what we do next. Let words unite, not divide." The studio holds its breath, viewers at home weeping. Traoré's voice firms. "I fight for Burkina Faso's children dreaming beyond poverty, for mothers cradling hope amid war. Their dreams outweigh any hate." As the debate stumbles on, Patel sits mute, his earlier venom dwarfed by Traoré's grace. The captain shares a quieter story. "In my village, children's laughter fuels hope. They don't want politics. They want a future." Tears glisten in the audience. It's easy to say go back when you've never fled war. His compassion cuts deeper than any shout. Traoré closes, voice like a heartbeat. We all seek dignity. Hate blinds us to shared dreams. Compassion is true power. The studio dims, cameras lingering on his resolute face. Traoré's final words stun. I forgive those who hate, not because they deserve it, but to free my heart. Gasps ripple. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's courage. Patel stays silent, dwarfed. Social media floods with awe, clips shared globally. Traoré's grace sparks reflection, not rage. Messages pour in. Children in Burkina Faso paint his murals. Americans debate leadership's soul. Patel retreats, his insult a fading echo against Traoré's truth. Days later, Traoré speaks again, voice calm, fiery. Hate divides, but love, forgiveness, unity prevail. Choose kindness, build bridges. Tears flow worldwide. A message fades in. In a world craving hope, be the change. From an insult to a revolution, Traoré proves dignity isn't loud, it's unbreakable. The world awakened rises with him.